present. If you are not on gallery view, you're very welcome to go there, and then as people arrive, we can welcome together a bigger circle of our beloved friends and beings.
Om Mani Padme, Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. It means the jewel of the lotus flower unfolding in the heart of all. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolding is the highest call. It means the jewel of the lotus flower unfolding in the heart of all. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolding is the highest call. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. It means the jewel of the lotus flower unfolded in the heart of all. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolded is the highest call. That's our assignment, to be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolding in the heart of all. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolding is the highest call. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani, Om Mani Padme Hum. It means the jewel of the lotus flower unfolded in the heart of all. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolded is the highest call. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolded in the heart of all. To be the jewel of the lotus flower unfolded is the highest call. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Welcome, welcome, friends. So let's continue arriving into this moment, becoming aware of your own breathing, the pulse of your heart, and the place where you are connected to earth and ground and this moment. So feeling yourself arriving to this moment completely present wherever you are. Feeling your breath opening. Pulse of your heart. And then opening our circle together. So we feel each other. If you're not on gallery view, it helps to go on gallery view and we see each other. And with our breath, let's just, take a moment to feel ourselves in relation to the other people who are here with us. They say we drink each other up with our eyes sometimes. So that kind of opening the heart through the eyes and the breath.
So we're making a circle with our eyes, including all of us.
Yeah. So let's also then add the beautiful words of the invocation. I think we'll start with English.
Okay.
Abraham and I will do that part.
Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of Guidance.
Okay, I'm always look to see who's here to see what other languages we could have. So I see you, Azu. Could you share in Spanish? Thank you.
Hacia el uno, la perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza. El ser único, unido a todas las almas iluminadas que forman el cuerpo del Maestro, el Espíritu guía.
Gracias. Melanie, I see you. Would you share in Italian?
Verso l'uno, la perfezione dell'amore, l'armonia e bellezza. L'essere unico, uniti a tutte le anime illuminate che formano l'incarnazione del Maestro, lo spirito della guida.
Thank you. Elena in Russia. Would you unmute and do it in Russian? Does that work for you?
По-русски, пожалуйста.
I don't know how to help you unmute. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe we could help with Russian as well.
Of course you can. Okay, Elena, I will ask Aliela to do it in Russian since you have trouble unmuting. Aliela, thank you. Can you do it, Aliela?
Единому совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение Мастера, путеводный дух.
Спасибо.
Aliela and Kalika.
Добрый день, Kalika.
And Aliela. Aliela, could you also do it in Hebrew, please? Thank you.
לקראת האחד השלמות של אהבת תפארת ויופי, היחיד המאחד בתוכו את כל הנשמות הנאורות, המעצרות את התגלמות המשלט, הרוח הקודש.
Thank you. Jaden, would you like to share in Arabic?
نحو الواحد كمل الحب والأموال شمال الوجود الوحيد متحد مع كرر المنيرة الذي يشكل جزيرة سعيد روح الهدى.
Amrita, can you do the Bismillah, please, for us from Australia? Yeah, well, I'll do it with you, but you be the voice out front.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
It's such a gift that we can gather together from around the world. Alhamdulillah.
The unity of all life. You know, we say La ilaha illallah. There is no reality other than this unifying reality. And the beauty of each language and the diversity of our lives and our beings is so precious, and also an affirmation of the unity. We have many languages and one breath, one life. And the same way we are individual, we have our dharma and our work and each our purpose, but it's part of a bigger whole. You know, to the extent that we are attuned to the greater whole, to the greater good of life, then our individuality is in service to something way beyond us. So we start a new year with this aspiration to realize this unity, realize that we are all connected, we are all interconnected, we are in service to one life, one love, one truth. And we can experience this in the one breath. So we take a strong breath and breathe in knowing our breath is strong. Now breathe in with a refined breath, a light breath. Now breathe in love and breathe out love. Now breathe in joy and breathe out joy. Let our whole being be tuned to joy. Now breathe in peace and breathe out peace. Mir, paz. And we can tune our breath to the elements. We can breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose, tuning to the earth element of our nature, invoking healing, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Healing for the earth element, our bones, our gardens, the grounds of our being, the earth, the volcanoes, the soil, the ground. Now we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, tuning to the water element of our nature, our blood, our tears, the rain, the snow, the ocean, the lakes, the springs. Invoking healing, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Now we tune to the fire element. Breathe in through the mouth, out through the nose. Put the sun in our heart. Radiate the warmth and the light of the sun coming from our own core. In through the mouth, out through the nose. Now we tune to the air element, breathing in through the mouth, breathing out through the mouth, refined breath, our lightness of being, the wings of our heart, being lifted up by our ideals. Now breathing the ether breath, integrating all the elements, breathing with nose and mouth and the skin of the whole body, but breathing inwardly. There's no motion, invoking healing for our atmosphere, our aura, our inner life. And we can seal our practice with the prayer Nayaz. Let's travel with it. Start in Russia, Kalika and Aliela, пожалуйста.
Возлюбленный Господь, всемогущий Бог, лучами солнца, волнами воздуха, всепроникающий в пространстве жизнью, очисти и оживи нас. И мы молим, исцели наши тела, сердца и души. Аминь.
Спасибо. Azul, en español, por favor.
Amado Dios Todopoderoso, a través de los rayos del sol, a través de las ondas del viento, a través de la vida que todo lo impregna en el espacio, purifícanos, revivifica. Y te pedimos que sanen nuestros cuerpos, almas y corazones.
Amrita, can you share this in Australian English, please?
Beloved Lord, Almighty God, through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify and revivify us, and we pray, heal our bodies, hearts, and souls. Amen.
Amen.
Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. Seems like a beautiful remembrance and way to begin the new year. And, Murshid Sam, he said, if it doesn't have to do with Rahman and Rahim, I don't want to have anything to do with it. These beautiful, it's an invitation to enter in to a condition of heart that is wholesome and, they both of these words come from this word racham, which means womb, the womb of love. And, I have this pile of papers with different poems and things, and this one jumped out to me this morning. And I don't actually know where it comes from. If you know, and let me know if it's familiar to you. Love is creative. Only love is capable of transforming hate. Therefore, to change the world, love has to be extended to everyone, even our enemies. Love is the greatest force in the universe. It is the heartbeat of the moral compass. One who loves is a participant in the being of God.
I think it's from Martin Luther King.
It could be.
Yes, it is. I just looked it up.
Oh, thank you. We're such a resource for each other. Thank you. So, from Martin Luther King. Yeah. So many beings come sharing the same message, but with the words that are ripe for that particular time. And some of them stay ripe for a very long time. So Bismillah, we beginning the invocation of dedicating ourselves toward the One, to this awakened part of our own being that is connected to the One. Oh, and in some ways we're just softening and removing through our practice all the obscurations, all the covers that we put on over it. We're softening the cover of the nafs, the cover of our own identification. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So I invite you to kind of, feel your own heart and the sense of beginningness. We are always at the beginning. We're always beginning, beginning again and again in this moment, this beautiful moment towards wholeness, towards holiness, towards remembrance of this living compassion of love and mercy that is awake inside of us. But like all places, we need to tend it and remember. So,
the jewel of the heart of the lotus unfolding.
Yeah. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. 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 Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. 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 Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim.
And just put this beautiful sound invocation on your breath. Beginning in the name of the One, beginning in oneness with mercy and compassion. Directing this towards yourself, towards other people in your life, towards your Sangha, towards the world.
Bismillah Errahman Errahim. Bismillah Errahman Errahim. Bismillah Errahman Errahim. Bismillah Errahman Errahim.
So we can add a body prayer to this kind of rising and receiving of mercy and compassion. Bismillah Errahman Errahim. Bismillah Errahman Errahim. And the Bismillah is a moment of stillness, of just receiving that place. This is our, our lineage of body prayer. But of course, body prayer has always existed because we have bodies. We are embodying the practice. So Bismillah is still receiving. Bismillah and then rising.
Errahman Errahim. Bismillah 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 Errahman Errahim.
Amin, amin, amin. For me, that was a little bit like swimming in the ocean with the rising waves and the falling waves. And I feel so grateful for these practices and for this body that we have that helps us feel the splendor of life and the capacity for compassion that we have. It's big world with so much going on, and the more we practice coming into the heart of our being, the more we have the strength and the endurance and the capacity to be of service.
The invocation of love as the resource that heals everything and anything is a great way to begin the year. A reminder. I invite us to sing together this invocation of love. It sounds like this. Love,
we circle the heart. And then you feel your heart. Put your hands on your own heart, feeling your heart. And then very slowly, feeling your heart open, like slowly. Bringing it all back into the heart. And if we go on gallery view again, this is a way of greeting each other. These movements, this melody comes from our dear friend Hansen in England. And of course we adjust all the movements because we're sitting. But so we're swooping the heart, feeling the heart, and bowing into the heart. And then we feel ourselves in the heart, putting your hands on your heart for this one. And in the next one, we start to open slowly, opening. connection that we hold together. There we go. And then we bring, if we were together, we would give each other a hug now. So we bring us back into the heart in a hug with each other. And then again, just back into our own heart. That's it. Sweeping the heart and into the heart. And then again, sweeping the heart. what a blessing to have this body, this embodiment where we get to express and share with each other such a gift, this life that we have. And I kept, when we teach this dance in person, there's always this moment where we say, and now unhug, like how do we, that we, because we open up in this practice and then we actually give each other a physical hug if we're together. And it's like, okay, now there's that place where you have to unhug and return to yourself. And that's a very important
part of hugging.
It's a really important part of hugging, is to remember that we're, I think sometimes in the world we don't pay enough attention to how we cultivate this inside of ourselves. And we become dependent on other people. And so this is that really fine art of really doing your own practice so that your heart is open and that you can keep returning to source. Yeah, finding that balance. Yeah, so now we'd like to open up the circle.
Share a haiku, share a short poem, something that you're inspired by. Please say, if you want to share something, unmute, say your name, where you are.
I have a haiku.
Okay.
It's Tarana in North Carolina. It came during the Bismillah practice.
Okay.
Softening the heart. Beginners are essential. We begin again.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful.
Alhamdulillah.
Begin again.
Good morning, Gurnam from West Palm Beach, Florida. This one too emerged from this morning. Radio dial picks the desired frequency. We can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're tuning ourselves.
Yeah.
Jaden in Massachusetts, we breathe the earth's air, offer her ours in exchange, such intimacy.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I want to invite you.
Beautiful.
There's a way you can send these to Shakti, and then we can share them with each other if you'd like in the invitations that we send out for this class. So if you feel drawn to do that, Shakti, how do people send these to you?
Oh, 1 second, I'll put it in the chat bar. You click on it and you can just add it to, you'll see, it's a little form you can fill out. But while I have you here, maybe I should read the poem.
Okay.
This is a New Year's Blessing by John O'Donohue. I put it in the newsletter this week, but I'd love to just read it. On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the gray window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colors, indigo, red, green, and azure blue, come to awaken in you a meadow of delight. And when the canvas frays in the currach of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of the light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life.
Hi, it's Sharon. I'm in Massachusetts. And this is just a very short thing that came to me the other day. Being is a great place to be.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Sharon, where are you in Massachusetts?
Out on Plum Island at the moment.
Nice. Okay, lovely. All right. Abraham and I are also in Massachusetts.
This is Linda in Portland, Oregon. And I would like to read the Hazrat Inayat Khan's prayer for the new year.
Oh, great.
Beautiful.
O thou who abidest in our hearts, most merciful and compassionate God, Lord of heaven and earth, we forgive others their trespasses and ask thy forgiveness of our shortcomings. We begin the new year with pure heart and clear conscience, with courage and hope. Help us to fulfill the purpose of our lives under thy divine guidance. Amen.
Amen. Amen. So let's do some healing, so I will, okay, so I'm going to just read the names of the people who've asked for prayers, and then we'll put them in our circle and do some Yashafi Yakafis for them. Prayer for the soul of Michael Farrar and his family. So we're just going to take a moment to breathe and welcome that we hold this person in the center of our heart. Healing prayer for Artemisa Olquin Espinola. Okay. We bring this person into our circle of our heart on your breath. Prayers for dear friend Marty, who has a brain bleed happening. Healing prayers for Susan Caceres, who's having a relapse of drug addiction. Our friend Beverly Subana Noor, who's going through some hard internal time right now. And I'd like to add my dear friend Willow, who's pregnant with preemie babies and is asking for prayers that they come out okay. Yeah. So let's put all these beings, and if there are other people in your life that you are holding in this way, you can add them on your breath. And we'll put them into a circle of light. So you kind of shake out your hands, empty yourself of yourself. We want to become just channels of healing energy that we don't know exactly what the remedy is. We call forth whatever is most beneficial to these beings who've asked for prayers. And we'll do Yashafi, which invokes the healer, and Yakafi, which is the response, the remedy that is the best medicine, whatever that is. And so together we feel ourselves as a circle, and we hold these beings in the circle of our hearts together. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi, Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi, Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. I'll do one more pair. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi. Shake your hands out again. Yeah. Yeah. So let's dedicate and let's see. I think that Lalo and Azu are here.
Yeah.
I thought I saw you a minute ago.
En español, por favor.
Que todos los seres estén bien, que todos los seres sean felices. Paz, paz, paz.
Thank you. I think that okay, I think we'll do it in English. I think they had to go.
Okay.
I don't see
Gulistan.
them. I don't see Gulistan either.
Okay.
And I don't want to put anybody on the spot.
Okay, we'll do it in English.
Okay, we'll do it in English together.
May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace. Peace.
And now on your breath, if you'd like to unmute, you're welcome to unmute on your breath. And then we'll very softly together sing this last piece in whatever language is your language. To feel free to add that, but we'll do it softly so we don't blow out our speakers. Peace.
Walaikum assalam.
Alaikum assalam.
Happy New Year.
Love.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.